everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this video where I thought we could do something fun for today. And I kind of wanted to do it like for a little bit now because I thought it would be really funny for me to recreate my makeup look from that tutorial that I watched a couple of weeks ago. If you guys remember, I rewatched a couple of my old videos, and I rewatched one that was an old, like my very first makeup tutorial. So I thought I would try to recreate that as best as I can. Obviously I don't have any of the products from that video, unfortunately. Also, I don't think some of them actually even exist anymore. Like some of the brands that I used in that video don't exist anymore, because in it I used a lip gloss from Model Co, and I don't think that they exist anymore. From what the research that I did, I didn't see anything about Model Co anymore. So I am gonna do the best that I can because this was kind of last minute, this video. So this video, I'm actually filming it on the day that it is going up. So you guys are almost basically seeing this in real time. So yeah, I don't have any of the products that I'll be using, but I'm gonna try my best with what I have. And it is not that many products because I did not use that many products in that video. So I'm gonna, yeah, like I said, try my best to recreate that look with what I've got. So first things first, in that video, I only used foundation. So I'm gonna use the foundation that I currently have, which is not the one that I used in the video. I used a CoverGirl one, which I think you can actually still maybe get that CoverGirl foundation, but I don't have it. I'm just gonna use, you know, my normal everyday NARS foundation. So I'm gonna use that. And then I just, again, didn't use a whole lot of products at all. So I just used blush. I didn't use any bronzer or anything. So I do not have the blush that is in that video. So I'm going to be using my Hopeless Romantic blush palette from Glam Goth Beauty, and just use the shade that I normally use, which is Melancholy down here, which honestly almost kind of looks like the shade that I had from that Maybelline New York blush that I had. So yeah, I'm gonna use that, and that's it for the face because that's all that I used. And then I did use some eyeshadow, but it was very bland and basic eyeshadow, and I think I might have an eyeshadow in here that looks kind of similar to it, but I think I might use this phasing one from the Jacob palette from Glamlight. So I think I might use that one because I think that's, because I don't really show it properly in the camera, but I think that is kind of like a similar shade to what I used in the video. But I might also have another little look at my other eyeshadow palettes that I have and see if there's anything that's a bit similar to what I use, because like I said, I didn't actually show it in the video. So but if I don't have anything else, that is what I'm going to use. And then for lip gloss, this is kind of like the only lip gloss that I have that's kind of similar to what I used in the video, and this is from Makeup Revolution. I think this is from like an advent calendar. Yeah, it's the only one that I found that was similar to what I used in the video. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to get started, and but first I'm going to have a little look to see if I have any other eyeshadow that I can use possibly, but if not, I will just use that one, and then yeah, we'll get started. So let's get started. So the first thing I use is foundation. I don't use any primer or anything like special. I literally just use foundation for the base. I don't even use any bronzer. I just use foundation. I don't even use powder, like nothing. It's literally just foundation. And I was re-watching the video just before I started filming this, and I just put it on with my fingers. So that is what I'm going to do. I also found a eyeshadow in this palette. This is the Lily Munster palette from Glam Goth Beauty. I found one that is a little bit more similar, I'm pretty sure, to the one that I used in the video. So that is what I'm going to use for this look. So yeah, in the video I literally just put it on like I'm putting sunscreen on. And yeah, I just do it like this with my hands, which is just so terrible. Like, why did I think this was a good way to put foundation on? I don't know. But this is what I did in the video. I didn't even use any concealer. All I used was literally just foundation. And this is how I put it on with my hands. Oh my goodness, how times have changed. You know, with like makeup routines and just like makeup in general. Oh my god, I'm looking so pale. But this is what I use, this is what I did. And then I was like, make sure to put it on your neck so you don't get foundation lines. I don't remember if I put any on my eyelids, but I don't think I did. I think I just put it on my face. I didn't fill my eyebrows in either. Like, this is the most basic makeup tutorial ever. And the most basic makeup look ever as well. Oh my goodness. I mean, how old was I in that video? I think it was 2011, so I think I was like 15. So how times have changed and how I have changed, you know, as well. Alright, well, I think that is pretty much it. I'm just gonna smooth it a little bit better around the nose. But I think that's it. I'm looking very pale, but that's all that I did. I did nothing else. Alrighty, so now moving on to blush, which was the next step. Just getting a tissue and wipe my hands a little bit. Clean this up. Alright. Let's get into this. I'm also going to try and you know, do it in the same order that I did in the video as well. So I'm pretty sure I did blush after foundation. And I obviously had a different brush than this, but I had one of those like flatter brushes. I don't have one of those. I'm just going to use this one. But I think I put it like on my cheeks. And I was like, just circle it around like that. And that's how you put blush on, apparently. So that is how I did it. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I didn't use bronzer. I guess I didn't really know like what bronzer was at that time. So yeah. And I think I put on quite a bit of blush as well from memory. So it's gonna look like a lot because this is what I did in the video. Alright, cool. So that's the blush, looking terrible. But that's how I did it. Alright, so I think the next thing I did was my eyes. Yeah, I did my eyes next. See, this isn't gonna be a very long video at all. This is gonna be quite quick, but I just thought it would be very funny to do. So, oh no, I'm not using that one. I'm using this one. So I did have one of those like old, in the video I used one of those old school, you know, brushes that came with eyeshadow palettes back in the day, like those little like black ones, you know, the ones I'm talking about. So I used that, but I don't have any of those, so I think I'm just gonna use my fingers. So I'm gonna use the shade Casket Ready, because I think the shade that I used in that, again, I didn't really show it at all on the camera properly, but I think it was something like that, like very basic, so, and boring. So yeah, I'm just gonna use my finger because I feel like this is what maybe I would have done if I didn't have the little eyeshadow stick thing. So yeah, it was just like very bland and basic makeup. Alright, so I think that's as good as it's going to get. I look terrible right now. I look so pale, and then like the cheeks. It's just horrible. Alright, so we are on to the last and final step because I didn't do mascara, I didn't do eyebrows. Yeah, this is it. This is the last step. So we are at the end already. So the last step was a lip gloss. So this is, oh, is it safe to use? This is not looking great, this lip gloss. Actually this is a bit darker than I thought it was. I need a bit more of a pinker one. This one's dark too. I might have another. This isn't really what I was expecting. It looked a bit more pinker in the tube than in real life. Do I have anything else? I have my Death of Venus one. I have a couple of my Twilight ones as well that are kind of like pinkish. You know what? I'm just gonna test it out and see. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm just gonna test it, you know. Because I think this is the best one that's gonna, you know, look like what it did in the video. So it's just not looking great consistency wise. I'm like, is this out of date? Should I not be putting this on my lips? But oh well. It's not going to be on for that long anyway, so yeah, this is actually not at all looking like what it is in the video. So I'm gonna have a little look and see what else I have, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I found this, which is from the Twilight Eclipse Colourpop collection. This is the Rosalie lipstick. It's a bit more pinky, although it is a lipstick, and what I was using was, I think, a bit more of a lip gloss. So I'm gonna put, I have a lip gloss that I'm gonna put over the top of it to make it a bit more like shiny and glossy. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this because I think this is more like the color that I was looking for. I don't know, maybe not, but I feel like the other one was a bit too dark. But maybe this is like the best it's gonna get. So I'm just gonna put like the tiniest little bit of lip gloss on. Make it a bit more shiny. And then I think that is it. I think that is the look. Let me put my hair down. Like that's gonna make it look any better. So yeah, this is it. This is what I did back in the day. This was the makeup look that I went for. Definitely, you know, not the best. I kind of look like a bit of a clown, to be honest. Yeah, definitely not what I would go for now, that's for sure. I mean, obviously my skills have grown a lot more over the years with makeup, so I'm very happy that they have, because this is not good. This is not a good look for anyone. So but yeah, I just thought this would be a little fun video we could do for today, and even though it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to with the lips, but I guess, I don't know, I could have gone with the Death of Venus from Glam Goth Beauty. It is a bit more pinky, this one, but I don't know, it's hard to tell, you know, to try and get the colors right. So yeah, I feel like, I don't know, this is the best it's gonna get with this, but it's fine. It doesn't have to be, you know, too serious. It's just like a bit of fun, you know. So, and like I said, I've been wanting to do this video for a little bit now, so I'm glad that I did it because it was a lot of fun and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. So let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts on my look here. I mean, it's not good. I know that it's terrible. Like, how could I have let myself leave the house with this, you know? Like, why did I think that looked good? But apparently I did back when I was, you know, 15 years old. That is what I did. So yeah, but anyway, let me know in the comments below, did you guys used to do your makeup like this at like that age, or was it even worse than this? So yeah, I'm so happy that I do not do this now with my makeup, you know, so I'm glad that those days are over and I've got a bit more of a makeup skill now, you know. So yeah, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making it and recreating it the best that I could, and yeah, I feel like I want to do different kinds of videos these days for you guys. So yeah, I'm really excited to kind of like, you know, explore different kinds of videos that we can do, or that I can do, and yeah, I feel like this is one of them. So I just want to do like more like fun stuff, you know, that isn't too like serious, you know, because I feel like a lot of these days people just take life too seriously, and you know what, it's just, let's just have a little bit of fun, you know. So that's why I like to do these kind of videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope it, you know, brightened your day. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all again very soon for another video. Alright, bye guys.